How to identify author's purpose to inform on the GED RLA. Are you preparing for the General Educational Development Reasoning through Language Arts test and wondering how to identify an author's purpose to inform? Understanding this concept is key to mastering reading comprehension on the test. Let's break it down step by step. First, when an author writes to inform, their main goal is to provide factual information. This could be explaining ideas or teaching you about a specific topic. So, how can you tell if the purpose is to inform? Start by asking yourself why the author wrote the passage. If the answer relates to sharing knowledge or explaining how something works, you are likely looking at an informative text. Next, look for clues in the text. Informative writing usually contains straightforward language. You will find facts, statistics, and examples that help you learn something new. The tone is typically neutral, meaning the author is not trying to persuade or entertain. Instead, they focus on educating the reader. On the General Educational Development Reasoning through Language Arts test, questions about the author's purpose may not directly ask what that purpose is. Instead, they might ask how you benefit from the passage or why the author wrote it. To prepare for this, practice recognizing phrases that indicate informing, such as to explain, to describe, or to provide information. When you read, pay attention to the type of text. Informative texts often include nonfiction materials like articles, essays, or reports. Look for factual details, clear explanations, or instructions. The tone should remain neutral and clear, steering away from emotional or persuasive language. Understanding the author's purpose to inform will help you answer questions about the main idea and supporting details. This skill is essential for the reading comprehension section of the General Educational Development test. You will analyze nonfiction texts and explain what the author intended for you to learn. In practical terms, for the General Educational Development test, identify the main idea or thesis. This statement reveals what the author wants to inform you about. Next, find key facts or examples that support this main idea. Remember, the author is not trying to persuade or entertain but to educate or explain. By practicing these steps, you will improve your ability to identify when an author's purpose is to inform. This is a common part of the General Educational Development Reasoning through Language Arts test, and mastering it will boost your reading comprehension skills.